Every time the name Satella is spoken, something strange happens. Ordinary people curse her name, but those who actually lived through the past, they go silent, or they speak, carefully, cautiously, like they're afraid one wrong word might reveal too much. So what do they know? That we don't? Everyone in this world knows the official story. Satella, the witch of envy, the monster who destroyed the world out of pure, insatiable jealousy. That's the version the general public repeats. That's the story generations grew up believing, without ever questioning it. But there's a problem. The characters who actually lived through that era, or who inherited real knowledge of the ancient age, don't react the way you'd expect. No open hatred, no righteous fury, none of the outrage you'd expect towards someone who supposedly destroyed the world. Instead, silence, or extreme caution, the kind of caution you'd expect from someone walking through a minefield. And that kind of contradiction never happens by accident. Think about it for a second. If Satella really was just a monster, pure evil, no nuance, no complexity, why wouldn't the survivors and witnesses just talk about her plainly? Silence, in storytelling, is never absence of information. Silence is almost always a weight someone is carrying. It's a sign that the truth is more dangerous than the legend, and that revealing it might threaten something far bigger than one person's reputation. And that's exactly what the story keeps planting. Every single time a character connected to the past appears. A small hint, a passing line, an unfinished sentence, all of it building toward one unmistakable feeling. There's something they're not saying. And this brings us to the real question. Fans keep asking, is the history the world knows about Satella actually complete? Or is it an incomplete, even deliberately altered, version of the truth? In a lot of major stories, the absolute villain, the one presented as a monster who needs no further explanation, often turns out to be the easiest scapegoat for something far more complicated. It's a lot simpler to pin the label destroyer on one person than to force society to confront the possibility that the collapse had deeper causes and that other parties may have been involved too. And if Satella really is the center of a much bigger secret, that would mean the envy she's blamed for might not be the whole story. The people who go silent when her name comes up might themselves be part of what really happened. The entire ancient age might need to be reread completely differently than we've been taught. This ambiguity isn't a flaw in the storytelling. It's a deliberate narrative tool. Every new appearance of a character from the past, every strange or guarded reaction to Satella's name, is another brick being added to a wall that isn't finished yet. The writer wants us curious, wants us piecing it together ourselves, wants us arriving at one conclusion. Satella isn't just a name attached to a catastrophe. She's the key to a much bigger mystery, one the entire world is still living under the shadow of, without even realizing it. So, is what we know about Satella really the full truth? Or are we, just like those characters who go quiet at the mention of her name, still missing the most important part of the story? The one thing that's certain. Every hint, every silence, and every careful word brings us one step closer to a truth that could completely change how we understand this entire world. If you're waiting for that big reveal, just as much as I am, drop a comment. What do you think Satella is really hiding? And if you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more deep dive theories coming soon.